can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can go. Time will catch you before you know.
So this is the Iron Island in Buffalo, New York, and it's said to be haunted. Okay guys, so right now we're going to go inside. We've got permission to go in, and this is definitely going to be something that we're going to have to come back and check out. It's going to be a quick walkthrough because they're kind of busy. It's not actually open right now. So we're going to go in quickly just to see if there's anything going on, if I feel any activity, and then we'll reschedule for a time to come up and check this place out.
Which she's wonderful at. This is Edgar here, who we've
Seen.
well, he's not really seen, but know that he's here because we've had some of the ghost hunters here,
Okay.
and they're the ones that discovered that it was Edgar. His ashes were found because this used to be a funeral parlor at one time.
Okay.
It was first built as a church, and then in the late 40s it closed. It was built like in the 1800s.
Okay.
Late 40s, 1940s it closed, and as it reopened it became a funeral parlor in the 60s. It sat dormant for quite a while. So these two rooms are where
They would do the
they would,
readings.
right, and then the
Okay.
other room where I'm washing. Well, we'll come and look at it.
She's gonna show us the other room.
Okay.
And the other room is, we call it the chapel room,
Okay.
because we have a chapel here. This was saved from a church on Longneck Road in this neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
2 weeks later, the place burned down to the ground, there's nothing left. And we were able to get, the person that owned the church asked us if we were interested, so we went and got it. 2 weeks later, it was burned to the ground. Everything that was in it was lost. So it was the only thing that was brought up. And that's why we call this chapel room. And in here,
Okay guys, so we are right now inside of a haunted location that is in Buffalo, New York. And actually the crazy thing is we're in the war room right now, and they walked away on the tour. I'm actually alone in here right now, and I'm actually getting some very strong vibes. Which is crazy. There's definitely something in here.
even though I'm here alone, they think I'm nuts.
They're like, hey, we're just gonna come bother you.
Spirits don't mean any harm. Yeah, that's a piano. It was
touch.
everything that's in here is from somewhere, that was important. Yeah, yeah, it works, but it's not an easy to know. So, it's got a great historical, story behind it. And like I said, come back when Mark is here. She's the one who really knows the whole historical part of it. So, the funeral director lived.
So before this became the museum that it is now, it was previously a funeral home. So without a doubt, you already know that there is going to be some sort of presence inside of here.
And he was a veteran on the Second World War. He lived in Lovejoy. His wife was very ill, and he came back.
Look at all these old lanterns.
She got me back because she was pregnant. And we always go to the
I know what these are. I'm curious if anybody watching can comment down below what they are. But they're actually very valuable. Here we go.
I think Martin, but he was married twice, I know that. And his wife died, and the nurse that was taking care of his wife, so the family kind of just don't, how did it work? Because in those days, you never had this test.
Here's a model of the Titanic.
Yeah, see, you gotta come there because once we were sitting in the other room this year, we were sitting in the military room, just around in here, and a ball came out. Because it's a kid's room. We kind of made it into a kid's room. There's a little boy, Timmy, and a little boy, Jimmy, that is here, and we know their names because we've had people come in and they say, and Chick Coffee, who's very well known for all this stuff. They'll come in and we'll get a name, or they'll come through them and say who they are. And that's how we know it kind of stays here.
Oh, and the pictures of those
Yes.
people that are here?
Yes. Tommy lived across the street, and he had some type of cerebral palsy or something. Or he had seizures, I suppose. Okay. And his mom was taking one of the kids. He was giving her a bath. One of the kids got her attention, so she went to the kid that needed her. She had her, and he had a seizure while she was dealing with him around. And sometimes, we actually have to call him, I'm drowning, just like that. And you hear it clear. It's not, the things that we get are not like, it actually goes, they just go from one to and that's my theory. If we're in certain cycles, we have different layers of,
Here we go. This is something I'd be familiar with. Nice little bicycle.
I'm not sure it's got nothing to do with it. Well, like this used to be and back here was, when you go outside, you'll see where
Whoa.
the windows used to be. That's why it's called church. Well, the windows are.
That's insane looking. So right here, looks like we've got a gift shop. So there's some things you can buy. That was weird. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that noise, but something over there moved, and that was pretty creepy. That really creeped me out.
Yeah, I don't think like children. That's what I think. Because sometimes we hear the kids, oh, come on, come. Oh, this we've got it here. So who is this one? These are the ones that she found in the ocean. I'm pretty sure. And some of these might be the new. So hold on, see Marge.
Okay, so these are some of the people that have came here before. There was a ghost hunt here on the Discovery Channel.
This is down in the basement. You gotta kind of. Yeah, you can see him somewhere. Yeah.
Alan, look at these
So
photos.
there's something you're gonna want to do.
Alan, look at these photos.
Did you see these? These are the ghosts that they
You should
caught.
walk up in the attic, but I wouldn't.
Edgar's upstairs and you get to go up.
Yeah?
Wait,
So
can I-
one day
She's gonna tell
we
you.
were, I was sitting in the office
what she told
talking to
you.
Linda and her mom and that. And I forget what we were talking about, but the front door just opened, not violently, opened real slow, like that.
That works.
And Linda goes, "Did you forget to close the door?" I says, "No, I got up, went over,
Shut
shut the door."
And
Because
opened.
we were having people in, you know. I got up, shut the door, went back into the office. I'm sitting there, all of a sudden, and we have it on camera because we have cameras here. The door opens again.
Cameras all over.
She goes, "I thought you said you know, closed the door." I said, "I did." Got up, went over there, closed the door. She goes, "Lock it this time," because it opened twice. I went over there, shut it again. This time I locked it. Okay.
A door on
Now I can get open no more. You don't have a flashlight on you, do you?
He's got the.
Okay. You can climb up there and you can see the old church.
Really?
Yeah, if you look around, get up there a little bit.
Alright, we'll just sit here waiting, okay? How about that?
You can see where the old church, you'll see stained glass windows
Really?
are still in there.
Is there anything creepy up here?
Well,
Edgar's
Edgar's up there. But he doesn't usually bother you too much. You might feel a gust of wind and that's him. You know?
Alright, let's see.
Edgar's nice, but he was not home, so.
He was?
Yeah. He turned out to be a really nice guy before his death. So, you know, I think he finally, because he came
Oh,
fell in.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you see it?
Well, I got the cold, it's right on my hand right now.
Hello, Edgar. Hello. Hi.
There's others.
Why is he up there though?
He likes up there.
He doesn't like light.
That's his spot.
There's an entire building. He goes up there. And
He plays around.
I think they all do. They don't like light.
He's like, get out of my area, you're bothering me.
I have just one question.
If I can answer it, yeah.
On one thing I was watching, I believe it was, I forget her name, but the other lady.
Linda, Marge,
I think Marge.
the older lady.
Yes, on a video, she mentioned seeing something that was a dark shadow figure with red eyes.
Yeah, that was coming from the hall. She's had some experiences here. You know, I've never had any of that. That's dark stuff. I stay away from that. It's not my thing.
She's like, just leave me alone.
Yeah, 'cause that's what
I'm a religious person, and if you talk about it, then you conjure it up. That's the way I see it.
Now, from what I understand, and I did question about it and ask, there is a demonic entity inside of here, along with a few spirits that they actually know by name, which is pretty cool. Okay guys, so right behind me is the cemetery for veterans. Now this is where the ghost of the museum is actually buried. So we're gonna look for him and try to see if we can find him. Okay guys, so we actually found the burial site for Edgar. Now this is the ghost that currently lurks in the attic of the building in the museum, and right here is actually just his ashes. So we'll say this is actually a little bit over an hour to get here to where they had buried him, but this site, as you can see, is actually a cemetery for war veterans. So once they found his ashes that were left in the basement, they brought him here for his final resting place, although he chooses to stay inside of the museum where he currently haunts.
So, because I'm very serious about this stuff, I asked Alan if I could leave something for him, because I feel like he needs to know kind of why we're looking him up. So, we decided the pamphlet from where we met him. And I'm going to open it to show you. You can see him in it. That's him.
So guys, just in case you can't see, it's him right there.
This is his body and his hair behind the chair here. So Edgar, I wanted to say hello to you, and I met you today. And you're pretty cool. Thanks for being nice to my kids. There you go, bud.